Today we're going to be looking at this. This is a 2018 Honda Clarity. This is actually my brother's new car. It's a plug-in hybrid. It's front-wheel drive. It actually says right here it's a plug-in hybrid. And it's amazing. I love Hondas, and this car is just icing on the cake. Sorry, I'm just blocking the license plate. But yeah, this is the Clarity. It's pretty much the Insight's big brother. It's a lot bigger inside. It's got a ton of space. Disregard the baby seat in the back right now, but there's actually a ton of space for passengers in the back. I know people who own cars kind of complain about that. Has a little beeper letting you know that you're without the key in the vehicle, but I'm holding the key. This tells you the battery, and this says the gas. We don't really fill this car up with gas because it only needs electricity. It has Apple CarPlay, that big screen. Disregard all the the fingerprints. Ignore those. And this is what a tachometer in a hybrid vehicle is like. And ooh, yeah. Anyways, we're gonna get this thing out on the road, and we'll see how it drives. So this is the sound it makes when you drive off. So right now we're driving the Clarity. I'm gonna show you guys what it actually has for features and pretty much what it's like to drive. So this is not my first time driving this car. I've already driven it quite a few times, but there's a lot of differences in driving an all-electric car compared to driving a regular car like my Montero. For example, you can't hear anything at all, and it's really quiet. Like right now I'm cruising at about 40, and you can't hear anything really other than the wheel spin. It does have this feature which we will get to. We're gonna be hanging at a red light for a sec. Oh, now it's green. So I'm gonna get into the right lane, and if I turn on the signal, there's a camera on the side view mirror that actually will show what's around my blind spot. Pretty nifty. I don't understand though why they did it on the right side, but I'm pretty sure that's just a feature that serves its purpose very well. Probably because exits are mostly on your right. But in this case, the Clarity drives actually pretty good. I've heard a lot of people saying like hybrids are not always like that good, but I actually think in terms of hybrids, the Clarity would definitely be my go-to. It does have an electronic e-brake, and also it has this feature called brake hold, which you push it. I can take my foot's off the brake now, and it stays so I basically am not moving until I push the gas pedal, which is actually pretty cool. It has adaptive cruise control, which I really already have learned to appreciate. It's got paddle shifters, which is crazy. It does have sorry. What? Oh, okay. Alright, so right now I'm trying to think of what else. You can answer your phone from right here on the steering wheel. You don't have to push the screen. So if you are very sensitive of your screen getting dirty, don't touch it. Just use this. We're gonna turn over here. And the brakes are actually really good. It's just interesting driving such a quiet little car. Like, I've never been in a car so quiet. Like, this is probably the first time I've driven something this quiet. Like, I've never driven a hybrid or an electric car, so it's a huge step. Very much so is. And my brother gets very good gas mileage in this thing, and I would actually recommend, if you guys wanted to go on a road trip, you can take a Clarity on a road trip. I think it would make it just fine. In this case, we've done so already. We did a road trip about a few days ago. It was a pretty long trip. It was like 700 miles. So
why don't you show them about the regeneration with the paddle shifters? That's what I'm saying.
So it has regeneration, which you can use with the paddle shifters. Which actually, how do you activate it? I've never done it.
Push it up a bunch of times, like 4 times. Now take off the gas.
I'm off the gas.
Now you're just regenerating.
And then I could just go again.
Mm-hmm. You're regenerating electricity there.
Pretty nifty, huh? I guess we're gonna make a left over here. By the way, guys, that's my brother filming. So, shout out to him for filming.
Shout out to me.
Yep. And also shout out to him for letting me review his car. I reviewed another car of his, but it doesn't run right now. But this one does. It has to.
Gotta make sure that DJ gets the coolest cars.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna do a review on the WRX. You gotta wait till get that clutch fixed. So that's fixed. I'll do a review. Maybe get some drone shots. So person walking their dog. Yeah, it's just like I'm not even really talking that loud, and it's hard to get used to. Like I don't even feel like I'm in a car right now.
It's very easy to have a conversation in clarity.
Yes, it is.
We can basically whisper to each other, and it's very easy to talk to each other.
It is.
But it's electric. But I mean, not only that, like you have a little bit of electricity, and if it runs out of electricity,
You could just turn the gas motor on.
then the gas motor goes on, and you still get like 45 miles a gallon.
Yeah, the only downside is the gas motor sounds like a huge, angry hornet's nest.
You want to turn it on?
Yeah. Alright, so my brother's going to turn on the hybrid motor, and it's pretty loud. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty loud. It kind of sounds like a straight pipe Civic, not going to lie. Or a angry hornet's nest, like I've described. Can I just go in that way right there?
Just go right. No, you can't go left.
Oh. Yeah, we gotta go right here because roads here are a little different. Here's what happens. Is it even...
It's on.
Yeah, you just can't hear it very well yet, but the more you drive it, you will start to hear it. Is my phone still recording?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sweet. Not running out of space or anything.
Yeah, give it some more gas, maybe.
Oh, I feel the power. Alright, let's hang a UE right here. Sorry guys, the camera ran out of space, but as I was showing, we were actually doing the gas motor demonstration, which we're gonna get back on the main road, and I'm gonna show you guys how loud, because this thing's pretty loud. I don't even think we need to roll down the windows for this. You could clearly hear it in the interior. It'll probably have to wait till we get on the oh, I hear it. We'll probably get it over here. Hang a right, and off we go. Yeah. Pretty nifty though. Alright, here we go. This motor has a CVT transmission, and like all gas motors, if you give it enough gas, they rev high and they don't shift. In this case, this thing, even if you don't give it that much gas, you can still hear it. Let's get the other lane. Uh-oh, we got the gas light. It's alright though, because we got plenty of electricity. Anyway, we're gonna go a little more right over here. for now.
Is there anything else you wanted to say about the clarity?
In terms of
Anything you wanted to
technology, I guess we should talk about the fuel mileage. The fuel mileage in this car, if only this thing would go away. In this case, when my brother's been driving it, he's been driving the car mostly in all electric, and it says he's got 71 miles per gallon right now, but it's a lot more. He's been getting like, what was it again, Aaron? Didn't you get like 140 something?
Yeah, it was averaging about 145.
In all electric too.
Yeah.
And he doesn't.
All electric and gas.
He doesn't live that far from his work either, so, and he gets to plug it in there too. So this car is very convenient for what my brother needs it for, and I honestly have enjoyed driving this car. It's very fun. It's for a hybrid. It's pretty fun to drive. I've been in a few other hybrids, and I always thought they were kind of boring. I mean, pretty much you're probably like, hey, then get in a Tesla, but in terms of simplicity, the Clarity is my favorite. And also it has all these features that make the driving with this thing a lot easier. And it's a joy to drive this thing. So thank you all for watching. If you all like this video, please subscribe, press like, and comment below. And I will try and give more reviews soon. And now, let me score it. All right, stop the video. So, in terms of a rating for the Clarity, I'm going to be rating, as I do reviews on cars, I'm going to be doing reviews out of a 0 to a 10, starting with the biggest feature, the plug-in hybrid. So, in terms of ratings for that, I would actually give the plug-in hybrid rating on this car a 9 out of 10. And the reason why I'd give it a 9 out of 10 is because most of the time when you go to use like a public charger for this, it's super speeds charges, and it's like brutally fast. However, if you plug this in at your house, don't expect it to take a short amount of time to charge. It would actually take about 12 hours. But don't forget, you also have the gas motor. Just go top up with gas.
That's from a 120 volt. A 240 volt only takes about 2 hours to charge.
Basically, yeah. The next feature is the infotainment system. I love it. It's really big. It's good for like people like me who have like really big hands and like want to swipe through stuff. And also it's nice I can link up my iPhone through this thing. And sorry, my brother and I are still sick. But basically it's easy because you can slide through your iPhone on here. You can link up your music. You can even, as you can see, this thing is on. That's what this paddle shifter was. If you actually pull this in, you barely have to use the brake pedal. And then you're also getting more electricity. So that's the plug over there. And yeah. And there's one more big feature I want to rate this car on, and that would be performance. This car does have some power. I mean, it's expected for most hybrids to have power, but this one takes off really fast. Oops. The music started playing for a sec. But yeah, I would actually rate this car on terms, oh, I forgot to rate this part, 10 out of 10. And the big part with the handling and the speed, that gets a 10 out of 10. So that's the Honda Clarity for you guys. I hope this video was helpful. If you're actually considering purchasing a Honda Clarity, you have my word. Get one. Just do it. And also, I'm going to compare the Clarity to another hybrid car called the Toyota Prius. This car actually has a longer range with the gas motor and the electric power than the Prius does. So I would recommend the Clarity. The Clarity also has a lot more features, and it's also more reasonably priced for a car. And also, you have that reliability right there on the steering wheel. It's always there. So thank you all for watching. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. Totally not a Chris Fix reference. All right. Enjoy your night, everyone, and peace out.